Welcome to my channel and a Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix item farming guide. This one's going to be on the item Serenity Power. This item is gotten from a mushroom up in the treehouse, so we are in the deep jungle yet again. For this one you want as much MP as possible. I haven't done much farming in this one and I'm only level 63, so the max amount of MP I can have at the moment is 13. So that's gonna have to be enough for now. I also only have 2 lucky strikes, but you should be able to get at least a few of them for this part, and then you can, when you get a higher level and better gear, you can get more easily. So yeah, I also have the ability Ragnarok equipped, because that is useful for this one. So anyway, you also, oh yeah, one more thing, I added both Stopra and Eroga to my quick casts here to help with this. Yeah, you want to start by heading to the treetops, and then you go over to the treehouse. And now you want these mushrooms to appear, so what you want to do is you cast Stop on them. So there we go, get a few MP balls. Don't really need those, but they can be nice anyway. Another thing that can actually, just remember that can be useful is to let's see if we can get out of combat here, is to change both Donald and Goofy's customization so they don't attack like at all, if possible. Don't know if that actually has an effect, but it can be nice to do it anyway. So yeah, now we're looking for 3 of these mushrooms, and they have different spawn points. There are around 10, I think. 10 different spawn points. One where I got, and there's one which can spawn on the net down there. And then there's a spawn point out there, as you can see. So here we want to glide over here and cast Stop on this guy. So yeah, and then we head inside, and there's another spawn point out here, I believe. And they can also spawn in here, both hiding here and hiding there. And also up here is another spawn point, and I believe there is one if you head all the way over here. I believe there's a spawn point like somewhere around here, and also if you climb up this ladder, there's another spawn point up on the roof, and they can even spawn in that little location that you can see there where the rope goes. Yeah, they can stand on that part. And they can also spawn in on these beams in this building here. It doesn't appear to do so now. And there is one last spawn point I haven't checked yet, and that's this one. So that one can be a bit tricky. So yeah, that's the last spawn point they can get, as far as I remember at least. And what you want to do now is head into the main building, because this big guy has now spawned. And this guy has 2 targets. You can switch between them with R2, L2. And you want the top half for this. So what you want to do is you want to cast Eroga on yourself, and then you want to stop him and get as many hits as possible before he unstops. So we cast Stop on him, and then we go for Nuts, and you want to use Ragnarok as much as possible. And let's see how many hits we'll get out of this one. Let's see, 30 hits, 40 hits, there we got 1 Serenity Power, 2 Serenity Powers. So actually 68 hits, so that's pretty good. Yeah, and the more hits you get, the greater chance of getting Serenity Power. So I got 2 there, that was pretty lucky. But yeah, if you want this to respawn, I usually just jump down from here, and you'll end up in the tunnel, and then you head back and try to get those mushrooms to appear again. I'm gonna try this at level 100 now, with better gear, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, here I am in my better save at level 100. I have the Ultima weapon equipped, along with an Atlas armor and 2 Cosmic Arts to get as much MP as possible. And MP helps with the duration of the slow here. I'm using Ultima weapon for more reach, and hopefully that will help me get more hits. Again, I need to set Stopga here in this instance to a... I don't need to, but I want to. It makes it a little easier. But yeah, so same process as before. We search for these mushrooms, and see if there's one over here. There is not. So then we just head up. There seem to be some spawn points that are more likely than others, but I want to check so I don't have to go down later and check in case I missed something. So yeah, there's someone out there on the boat again, so I got 2 of the same spawn points as last time. So we go stop again, and we head inside. And the last one is there up on the balcony, or the upper floor at least. So we stop on that one again. If you're lucky you can get Mr. Goo from these. It's fairly unlikely, but now this guy spawns again. So it's the same process as last time. We use Eroga on ourselves, we target the upper half and simply stop him, and then we go nuts. See how many hits we can get in this one. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 hits. So that was not quite full, but almost. But I don't think I got a Serenity Power this time, so it's a little random if you get it or not. But yeah, you can get upwards of 100 hit, I think. But the more MP you have, the easier it is. But I also believe that you can hit both parts of the mushroom with this weapon compared to the... what's it called, the other one? The Diamond Dust. So I prefer using this one. So yeah, when you're done, you simply jump down again to the tunnel here and head back up. Same exact way as you did before, and then you simply hope that the mushrooms have respawned, and if they have not, you can simply go back to the climbing trees, back to the treehouse, and they should hopefully have... no, not this time either, so that's a little unlucky. Let's try that again. Not having any luck now, unfortunately. Try a couple more times. No, if I don't get it, I'll move another screen before heading back. Now there we go. So there we have respawned. Same procedure as last time. Stop them all and just whack away at that last big mushroom, the Pink Agaricus, I think it's called. I know it's called, because I checked. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. So until next time, have a good time.